Welcome everybody to the last episode of the pallet wood series. This project is probably the best project of all of them. Make sure you stick to the end of the video because you're going to want to see it. So let's grab our hammer and jump right into the video. And it has started to rain, but that's not going to stop me. For this project, we're going to need 6 pieces. We're going to need 2 1x4 pieces, and then we're going to need 4 1x5 pieces. The head literally just broke off the head of the nail. I don't know how that happened. Alright, it's starting to rain and I don't want to get wet, so I'm just going to do this thing where you clap and it apparently comes off the pallet. I don't know. Whoa, I like this. Now I just got to figure out where they went. Oh, I'm not even going to look in there. Nope. And no, we're not going to need these nails. All right, this project is very customizable. It can be as small and as big as you want it to be. I'm going to be making mine 24 inches wide by 15 inches. And what we're going to be making is this awesome shelf. So I'm just going to cut some random pieces and lay them out. All right, so this piece, I'm just going to cut off the end right here. Where did my scrap box go? Somebody take it? It's not trash. I can build things out of it. All right, we're just going to pull up maybe 13 inches or something like that, and we're just going to cut it here. And the key here is just to have like different pieces. So one will be 8 inches, next one will be 15, next one will be 11. You just want to keep going up and down. So I'm just going to pull right here, cut random pieces. All right, we're going to move these out of the way. And these are the pieces that I just randomly cut. And we're going to lay them out and see how much board we need lengthwise. All right, I didn't even use all my pieces. I still have a couple remaining, but this is what I came up with. But we're going to measure from here to here and then cut a board to fit that. And it turns out to be 27 1/4. Then we'll take our 2 like 1x4 pieces and then we'll cut those to 27 3/4. This one has a little bit of a live edge too. We're going to keep that on the piece. All right, now we have 2 straps to go on the back of our piece, and we're not going to secure this quite yet. And now we need to figure out the shelf, and we're going to be using this board. It measures in at 4 5/8 of an inch. All right, our piece measures 27 3/4 of an inch wide, and so next you're going to subtract 1 inch from each side, and that's how much you're going to cut from this board. And we're going to cut off the end just to make it clean. All right, we're gonna add some decoration to this piece. I'm gonna use a stain can. What we're gonna do is go from this side all the way to the other side and scrap a line so it makes a nice curve. Flip it over, do the same thing. Now we can cut this out with the bandsaw or jigsaw. All right, now we can give everything a massage. Since I'm gonna be sanding it a good bit, I'm gonna wear a dust mask. I was wondering why I wasn't sanding anything. Sandpaper flew off. You better stay on there, Jimmy. Alright guys, I sanded them and I labeled them which ones first, and just to make sure everything is in order. So right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now it's time to assemble everything. Alright, we're going to turn everything upside down. It's the opposite side you'd want showing. And we'll grab our 2 1x4 pieces and we'll put them kind of on the back like this. We're going to space them out probably about 1 inch from each other. And to assemble it, we're going to be using some 1/2 inch nails. Oh yeah. And we just kind of went to town on all of those nails just to make sure everything's secure together, because this is going to be against the wall and you're not going to see it. Now it's time for the second piece. We got to turn up the air compressor. All right, now we got everything secured mostly on the back. Flip it over. Now it's time for the shelf. And we're just going to put it straight on top. We'll flip it over until half of it's hanging over your work. We'll put our shelf piece right on the workbench, kind of like that. And then we'll grab our nail gun with one hand. Now, if you have the tools, I would put some key slots in the back so it's easy to hang, but I don't have that bit. So I'll probably just get wire and string it from one side to the other and then hang it up. You can use this for keys, put on shelf, picture frames, books, pretty much anything you think of. This project could also be given as a gift. And if you look at the screenshot right here, you can see on Etsy that they're selling for over $100. That is insane, and you built this from a free pallet. Now, if this was the first video you watched from the Pallet Wood series, I'll put the Pallet Wood series right here on the screen. Thanks for watching the Pallet Wood series. I will see y'all next time.